Hey there, sweetness. How goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game. If there's anything that is connective to this collective, that's beautiful. I invite you to take that shit with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's all right. You just leave it right where you fucking found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for someone else in the collective, and you should never, ever, ever take something off the table, or in general, that does not belong to you. Please keep in mind that time may be fluid as well as energy, and let's get into it, shall we? Yes. Yes, we fucking shall. What are we getting into? We're getting into random messages for the collective. 111 portal. Welcome home, homies. Please do the tribe a favor. Make sure you get those likes up on your way in and out of the video. Also, if you've yet to do so, please make sure that you are subscribed, as well as hit your bell notification. Make sure you never miss new content. Spirit of love, truth, grace, and guidance. Spirit of random knowledge. Please guide myself, guide these messages, guide this collective. Please guide us all in all ways, for always. Thank you. Very chill, peaceful vibe. Our timer was stuck on 144. Earth angel vibes, light worker energy. Those that bring out the light and the darkness. And all around them. May you find some random bits and pieces that you need here. Here's my one big excuse me for all my stoner coughs. Get that out of the way. I'm going to get that going a little bit better. All right. I cannot remember the last time I brought out stick figure guidance for a reading, guys. Been a while. Let's see what we can get. What energy is the Shanti Collective in right now, Spirit? What's the collective's overall energy? Please and thank you. Ooh. I just got walking a tightrope. Trying to keep things in budget. Trying to keep things healthy. Trying to keep things organized. And feeling like a massive failure at it. Oh. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? All right. So, tightrope energy. I'm also getting learning. It's like a balancing exercises, maybe for some exercises. I got wait. Some are learning how to wait. Ooh, what is that quote? I always butcher it. Sometimes it's not about the wait at all. It's about how we're waiting. But back to that, feels like someone's trying to. I want to start singing Johnny Cash, Walk the Line. But it's like find that fine line of balance when it comes to home life, organization, parenting, reparenting the self. And feeling like, you're floundering. Feeling like you're not doing very good at it. Feeling like it's driving you absolutely friggin' bonkers. I just got the coolest little message about, yeah, all right. This person's hair is definitely pretty kooky, pretty crazy, pointed straight upward, right? But it's almost like that's how they're getting their downloads. That is how they receive their spiritual knowledge, random bits and pieces. It's almost like if their hair wasn't all chaotic like that, someone may practice chaos magic. If someone's hair wasn't all crazy and chaotic like that, it's not even crazy, just beautifully chaotic, excuse me, like that. And it was all properly groomed and pointed down, they would not be getting the downloads that they're getting. And the downloads that they're getting are actually keeping them balanced, keeping them on point, keeping them on track, whether they are able to recognize it at this given point or not. I like that so much. Messages for the homies that resonate with any of this cycle here. No coincidences. An exclusive deal. I'm getting something about if you've written a list today, maybe some are in the process of writing a list right around the time that you find this video. Excuse me. If so, pay attention. No coincidences, especially if the child is, you have a child energy around you learning how to copy the list or follow a checklist of their own, something like that. Learning about what it is that they need in life as compared to what it is that they want, maybe. But yeah, especially for those earth angel light worker energies that are parents or guardians in charge of the young, the vulnerable. being in that charge, it's a very exclusive deal. And there are some, I'm getting an energy of wondering, like, what is wrong with the universe to let me have a child or let me be, in charge of maintaining for someone else. Yeah, it is. It's a big responsibility. It's a big thing. It's an exclusive deal. Someone's already been signed for it. I'm not saying don't worry at all. Have no fear, you're perfect. But I'm saying if you're worrying about your imperfections, then perhaps you're already doing better than you're giving yourself credit for. And now I'm also getting, this doesn't just have to be parental. This can be for those that find themselves guiding, that find themselves teaching, that find themselves shining and showing. Also, something about I'm getting something about someone becoming a hairdresser. Something about someone becoming a homeschool teacher. Someone learning yoga. Perhaps like somatics. Choreography. I was also getting something about singing, writing lyrics. There's something about just having faith day to day that something amazing's already on its way. Anything else? Messages for the homies, messages for the collective. Thank you. Okay, this is quite a bit to take in here. So, bottom of the deck side by side, which is absolutely adorable because I was in the process of putting all these cards side by side. All right. Excuse me. I keep saying excuse me, even though I already excused myself one major time in the beginning, but mannerisms, kindness, right? I don't know. I'm going to show you guys, read these out, and then we will piece it together what we have here. Drops and smudges. Drops and smudges. Life after the crash. I was seeing 91. Someone could have been born in 91, or something about September 1st. Also September, that fateful day. That's making me think about twin tower, twin flame kind of stuff, right? Yeah, back to that side by side. You guys have different and strange drawings and senses. You guys have Here We Go. You guys have Finding Everything You've Been Looking For. This card has number 136 on it. I'll check that out with some shanty numerology. Finding everything you've been looking for in theory. And that covers it. So, I'm getting a lot of energy right now, collective. I'm not positive what this is. Let's work it out together. This is ash and burnt smudges. Where something was dropped and something just dropped now. I have no idea what or where it went. Actually, I think that was a rock. As soon as it dropped, I started. Bear with me, you guys. This is all part of your messages, or don't. But a rock just dropped. I started hearing, what is that song? In between a rock and a hard place. Something that looks something on your face. I have no idea what that was. Between a rock and a hard place. Side by side. I also, picking up this card, looking at that drops and smudges, thinking about the ashes, especially beside this flames and life after the crash, things that are different and strange, drawing on my senses. Here we go. Finding what we're looking for in theory. It is okay. I'm being asked to sing Don't Judge Me, Monkey. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down. And I'm seeing the crumbling tower replaced with another tower. See, the crumbling tower, well, was just that. It was crumbling. But the new tower, the replacement tower, it is purified and therefore radiates vibrations that are purifying. Something about this twin energy being an energy of the same individual, but brought down to their very foundation and maybe even further. And drawn and shaped and grown and built into mm, 2.0. 2121. That was stuck on the timer for a minute. 136. Opportunity, balance, mediation. Something about all broken away. Get rid of everything that's, all the broken will be taken away, will be blown away, will be washed away, will be gone away, so that the new has room to grow. Something's not locked. Some sort of a play skill. It's able to be cultivated. Follow your own path steadily, consistently, and hopefully your path consists of some divine guidance. And you may find everything you've been looking for, in theory. Here we go. What are you manifesting? It's like if that's true, and you know that the old has to crumble and fall away, drop, be smudged out, cleansed, what is it that you become after it all comes crashing down? You become something different, you become something strange. Do you have any sense of who, what, how? Comes next? Have you started drawing your future self with your mind's eye? If not, give it a try. And for those that have, get ready to grow, because here we go. when the old falls away. Doors are opening to finding everything you've ever been looking for. In theory, I'm getting things that you have searched through theories your whole life for many lifetimes. Think about finding the keys, finding the answers, growing the keys, growing the answers, as if like a seed planted long ago, harvested and used as a key. Beautiful energy, beautiful. Let's get some tarot. What do we have for the collective? This the 111 portal. 11D1 on this, the portal 11D1. What do we have for the collective? What do we have for the homies? What do they need to know? What should the homies be aware of? Thank you. Quite a few messages. Oh, and the last one wants to remain a secret. All I could see real quick is the Ten of Swords and the Emperor with 3 cards in between him and the Queen of Wands. Emperor and the Queen of Wands are fucking staring each other down, guys. And our last card that I'm not sure of. Ooh. What do you guys think it is? Take a guess. Leave it in the comments. What do you think this card is? I'm going to say Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. We begin with the Ten of Swords. To the Emperor. To the Eight of Swords. A lot of swords, a lot of air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh, there was actually, it was 3 cards in between. Okay, Seven of Swords in the reverse. Strength in the reverse. Queen of Wands upright. Okay. So, intuitively, before we get into the book, what I see here, a story of betrayal, anger, hatred, abuse, toxicity. Interdependence, codependence, undependability. Ugh. An emperor. Trapped inside of his mind, trapped inside of his lies that spew forth from his mouth, lies that were learned behaviors. He's trapped there. And because he's trapped, he traps others because his misery loves company. Boy, does it love company. I feel this emperor he laid eyes upon a marvelous, marvelous feminine. He saw her softness, her kindness, her gentleness. And he assumed that she was like easy prey. But he was deceiving himself because he failed to realize that she's not prey. She's a prayer. And those that mistake and misunderstand and misconstrue and misuse her kindness, her gentleness, let's hope they have a prayer. All right. Now we're going to get into the book. I want to see what that last card is. I'm going to set it up here without looking at it. Give myself a little bit more space right here. Maybe it'll be a little bit more out of sight, out of mind until we get to the end. Let's get into the book, shall we? We have the Ten of Swords. Two hands hang. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I said Heart and Hands Tarot. That's what we're going with right now. Two hands hang limp, punctured by swords. Blood drips from the wounds, and rain or tears pour down in the background. This card suggests that you're feeling defeated. Plans have come to naught. Past achievements have been ruined, and your ego has taken a major blow. The revelation of an error in your thinking may devastate you, and projects may lose meaning and worth. But don't surrender to negativity. Things may look different in time. Someone needs that. The Emperor. The Emperor stands firmly before an iron fence. Ooh, I just got fairies strongly dislike iron. I don't know why that needed to be said. The Emperor stands firmly before an iron fence, his hair and beard curled like a ram's horns. The Emperor sets boundaries and defends his sphere of influence. He creates order and stability in his environment by establishing rules and hierarchies. As a leader and patriarch, the Emperor initiates projects, takes responsibility, and governs with reason and fairness. This card suggests you take charge of your situation, define the problem, and organize your thoughts. Your knowledge, expertise, and analysis will reveal the best course of action. This card may also represent the protection of a paternal authority figure or the act of setting and enforcing strong boundaries. Followed by the Eight of Swords. A pair of bound hands. Struggles within a ring of swords. The swords are menacing, but they are also positioned to cut the binding cord if the captive makes the right move. This card indicates that you feel powerless and stuck. Your agency is undermined, and your hands feel tied. Muddled thinking, self-sabotage, and negative thought patterns compound this crisis, preventing you from recognizing how to free yourself. Nevertheless, there is a way out. See that 8? It says there is infinitely and always a way out. I just started hearing Mac Miller. Only way out is the way in. I won't stop till you're mine this time. What is that, the end of Cinderella? I've been meaning to tell you, you're looking better every day. Write you letters, it's only right that right after love I write my name. Yeah. Oh, Cinderella, don't you run out of time. It feels like you've been taking all day. Wherever you came from, wherever you going, I promise I'm not far behind. So don't you dare throw this away. Don't throw yourself away. Self-sabotage with this, followed by that strength in the reverse. That's, and this, that self-sabotage. Don't throw yourself away. Don't abandon yourself. Don't set fire to yourself, thinking that you have to martyr yourself to be the phoenix. The phoenix burns naturally. All right, that Seven of Swords in the reverse. Your prudence and integrity, while laudable, may be counterproductive. You may avoid taking risks or getting your hands dirty, or you may ignore pragmatic advice that strikes you as unsavory or cynical. This card may also suggest that a thief will be exposed or restitution given. Strength in the reverse. A thief of your strength will be exposed. Restitution for stealing your strength. All right. Strength in the reverse. You're struggling with your instincts in unproductive ways. Shame may cause you to resist your desires, or you may allow your passions to run rampant, harming those around you. Though repression and dominance may feel like strength, they are rooted in fear. Confront the beast within. Hey, darling, how goes it? That beast within, followed by the Queen of Wands energy. Let's see what she has to say. A woman holds a wand like a paintbrush or a pen, poised to create something new. That reminds me, if you guys have seen the community tab tonight, I've been wood burning, and you gotta hold that thing like a pen, but gee, fuck, it's really hard to do because it burns your fingers. Looking for the thing oh, right there. Did a little thing for your pendulums. Yes, no, maybe, rephrase, some crystals, candles, book, crystal ball. It says love, fate, destiny inside. My first ever. Awesome. I'm about to hit my bowl in that case. So, poised to create something new. Here's to you. The bolts of electricity in her hair. Holy shoot. Wait a minute. Go back to stick figure guidance. We're circling back to the beginning, guys. The bolts of electricity in her hair. Cheers, dear. Show her crackling with energy, and the bubbles springing from her eyes show her overflowing with ideas. This card may represent a passionate, independent person, usually feminine, who radiates. I used that word just a moment ago. Radiates confidence, creativity, and verve. She is a leader with a talent for inspiring others and transforming situations for the better. She is well connected and has energy and enthusiasm to invest. That well-connected part, that just makes me think, again, back to that I had said. Her hair makes me think she's just well-connected to spirit. Getting really good downloads at that angle. And boom, yes. This card may also represent inspiration, determination, extroversion, theatricality, or an enterprising spirit. Fuck yes, please, and thank you. The world needs more of this energy. Used wisely, kindly, brightly, lightly. Oh, yes, please. All right, and this final card, been waiting to see what the heck it is. My guess was the, what did I say? Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I feel like that card may be the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You got a guess, homie? What do you think that card may be? When I shuffled, they all landed upright except for that one. That one was the last one, and it was face down, so we left it there. Any guesses on what it might be? About to find out. All right. And 3, 2, 1. Let's see what we got. The 9 of Swords in the reverse. So much air energy on the table. 1, 2, 3, 4. To me, personally, before I even look at the book, Excuse me. That was a good hit. This is signaling like sort of back to that lightning bolts coming into the crown chakra, right? Coming into the top of the energy center. It's like swords trying to make their way up from the bottom, trying to make their way up from the pits. But hold steady. Understand your strength and your connection to spirit, and you'll understand that while there's much to worry about, we don't have to be afraid. I like that. And the book says, you may pull yourself from a state of depression, or conversely, you may ignore or repress your negative feelings. So I will say that is the second time that the word repression has come up in these cards alone. That is not a healthy coping skill. It is an unhealthy defense mechanism. Please dissect the difference. Either way, ... turn the page. Facing fears and criticism is important at this time. Self-knowledge. Ooh. Boom, you guys, this message is important during this portal, because the book that I did here with the little wand-like tool, like it was stating over here, all right? He's showing with her little wand there. It's a book about the self, whoever the self is. All right, right here, the self. Self-knowledge and self-acceptance are necessary to develop a healthier outlook. I'm also being guided to get the 9 in the reverse. And then maybe some shanty numbers for the whole shebang, huh? 9 in the reverse, pause. Pause. All right, so we're going to take a pause and ruminate on all of that for a moment. And then I am going to get some numbers and see what we can pull from there. But just, wow. As I asked earlier, what are you manifesting, and who are you manifesting yourself to be in 2024? It's almost like this 111 portal, this 11D1 portal is step 1. But I'm getting, though it may be step 1, you're not starting from scratch, you're starting from experience because of all of the crumbling towers, all the things that fell apart, all the things that came crashing down. They still taught you how to build. They still taught you how to grow. They still taught you how to live and thrive and be. Yeah? All right, we'll get some numbers. Shanty numbers. 10. Adapt. naturally adaptable. The towers that have crumbled, the pain that you felt, the experiences had and held, something about them, it's made you naturally adaptable to change, to healing, to, what am I saying? It's like eyes that can adjust and adapt back and forth from bright to dark, bright to dark, bright to dark, and all the shades in between very quickly and with ease. Because not everybody's eyes can do that. Ooh, boom, right here. Have gratitude for what you can see and the way that you can see it. Because not all, if anyone else can see what you see in the way that you see it. Hold on to that, homie. 4, something about steady progress being steady. Excuse me, especially in love, especially in twin flame relationships. Something about a final confirmation coming after some practicality and potentially some discipline. Something about things changing anytime soon. Something about someone around you having a very, very supportive character, like them personally being a very supportive character. That's what's in their nature. I like that very much. 8, in that 8 of Swords. So I kind of jump back and forth here because I have them written everywhere through the back of here. Having a healthy pride. Ooh, connections. Having a healthy pride when it comes to your connection to spirit, the divine. Having infinite chances to learn. Oh, that was on the 8, but it's dragging my eyeballs right over to the Queen of Wands because this energy is absolutely connected. Guiding light, transformations, sacrifices made, earning divine gifts, that connection. Having a healthy pride in that connection is really important. Not like egotistical, I'm great, I know everything, my God, my spirit guides, my this, my that, my magic, my blah, blah, blah. No, that's egotistical, arrogant ignorance, okay? But confidence and pride, especially in a connection that brings along with it vibrations of the sun rays, that brings along with it true deep laughter, brings along with it innocence, brings along with it constant states of rebirthing. But yes, please and thank you. I like that. That 7 was in the reverse. Reversal of 7 is battle, speaks about battle. This is beautiful. For this Queen of Wands energy, don't let me lose it. This is a key thought and something very strong about the principle here. The battle is that people see you and your energy as being a fucking battle to put up with sometimes because you have really high standards, not for other people. No. You have really high standards for yourself. Guided by love and fate and destiny, you have really high standards for yourself. And that right there makes others look at you like you're a fucking savage warrior in a battle that You're not even trying to be in. Like, what the there's something about not needing divine intervention. Someone has been like hoping and praying and wishing and dreaming and begging and crying and screaming for divine intervention in their life, but they need to know that they are the divine intervention. Not saying egotistically they are, the omnipotent. No, but something about the person that's crying out, begging for intervening, something about their energy is intervening, is uh, a reason for positive change. Oh, boom. Absolutely. Dude, for sure. And I'm not sure if I looked at that 9 in the reverse, but we'll double check because I feel like I didn't. Oh, yeah, that was the pause. Back to pause. Although, even though that's Pause, like take a pause, that being this, I was just seeing something about take a pause, take care of your animals, the things with paws, All right. You know what? We have not touched the musical chairs deck in I can't even remember how long, so it's like staring me down over there. We're gonna go ahead and grab that. That, if you're unfamiliar, it's a handmade deck of mine. I channeled down some lines from some songs, give you guys some channeled music to, either just hold on to what you see in the card. Also, if you want to go track down the song and listen to it, go give you something to do, your choice. What do we have for the homies? Musical chairs, musical chairs. What do we have? What do we have? Oh, that was just a couple. Okay. Energy by Sampa the Great. Pour out the love, let the healing begin. That's cute because I was just about to ask you guys if you could please and thank you, get the likes up while you visit the shanty. Pour out the love, let the healing begin. Awesome. I love that. I actually randomly was guided to grab a random card and have that be our random beginning. So I absolutely love it. And the cool part to me as well was my daughter just gave me a black cat altar cloth. And I stuck a picture of it up on the community tab. And I pulled the card and it's the black cat. And I'm like, all right, cool, sweet. All right, so pour out the love, let the healing begin. The birds and the bees ain't got nothing on the energy. Thank you for the likes, guys. I appreciate that. It helps boost the algorithm. Let YouTube know that people like what we got going on over here. One more time, I'm going to read that. Pour out the love, let the healing begin. The birds and the bees ain't got nothing on the energy. I like it. And Godsmack, under your scars. It's not about who's wrong as long as it feels right. Don't think those stars won't align under your scars. Don't think they won't, homie. All right, I'm going to grab you guys an oracle after I take a hit. And that will be our closing message because they generally have some beautiful advice on there. This is the Nature Oracle deck made by someone local to me. Closing messages for the collective, please. Closing messages for the homies. Closing messages for the homies, please. Thank you. Manifesting, bro. Dude, guy, Bob, sis, queens. Didn't I ask you, what are you manifesting? Absolutely. Thank you for being here. Close your eyes and make a wish. What you desire can be yours. Embrace the feeling of already having what it is you wished for. Manifesting really is that simple. It surely can be. Don't stand in your own way. Don't self-sabotage. And don't fear the fall. It makes way for the rise. Real quick, I do want to just get a message on that number 14. I want to see if I can just, be sneaky peeky into what is it if you're going to embrace the feeling of already having what it is you wish for, collective. What might that be? 1 can speak of opportunity, 4 can speak of order. So that right there has been an overarching theme for this reading, is having everything just feel like it's in order. Like things around the home are in place, feeling like you have a place and like things are in their place. You're in your place. Feeling like your family has a place in the world, not a perfect place, the place, but a place to gather with grateful hearts and to love and live and learn. Someone is begging for that opportunity, and all that remains is a little more prayer and a little more manifestation, and you're there. And do make sure that you actualize your thanks and your gratitude to your spirit and guides that get you there. All right? My love and prayer. Until we speak again, my dears. Mwah. Bye.